Greetings, everyone, and welcome once again to TFT Tarot for today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon and Banshee. And this is me, Oberon, with my show, Goth Tarot. And it's a look into the shadow sides of life to see what's bumming you, what's depressing, or what actual dark forces may be out there looking at you, working on things, and how you can find your own vision to get you through that. So today, for this show, I am working with the Dark Grimoire Tarot. There we go, that's the box. It's a low scarabeo. So this is a collective reading for the entire community, whether you are particularly seeing yourself as a goth or not. And there are just 3 cards. And I want you to consider tuning into the accompaniment show to this, which is on tonight on my own channel, the Oberon Osiris channel. I'll put the link in here somewhere. And it's called Goth Tarot Night Prayers. And I offer the affirmations that I was doing here from various sources, but one is the Earth and Bone Oracle set as a way of tucking you in for the evening, giving you some shadow work or something to think about. All right, we are beginning the reading then. Question 1, or card 1, is what is the dark design? What is the focus or tone, the environment around you at this time? It's the reversed 5 of Swords. You know, Banshee and I often think of this card as the no one wins card. It truly can feel that way at times. This card coming in the environmental sector of the reading suggests there's some really strong opposition, strife, conflict forces working around you right now. There may be overly competition or actual brutal and violent kind of behavior or energies that are being directed around you or in the environment around you. You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say this feels incredibly ruinous. It just feels like somebody with a personal enemy who is really piling it on. So that's pretty grim there. Just going to move that over then. And card 2, as if that wasn't bad enough, is what is the dark threat? And the dark threat represents opposition to your plans or things. So as if the design didn't tell us enough, we have the reversed 3 of Cups. And the dark threat seems to be a poisonous social situation, I think. Poisonous because it seems to be like maybe it's family or friends or a grouping of people, and maybe at one time this was a more pleasant gathering of people. Something has changed, and I think it must actually be from the first card, almost as if this grouping of people allowed someone in with ruinous thoughts who is now targeting you or targeting people in general around this situation, or that somebody has actually changed into this kind of personality. Equally, those are pretty grim and foreboding. So our final card then is the dark vision, the way that you could potentially see your way through this dark threat and through this situation. And it's another 3. And it's the 3 of Wands, but it's reversed too. So it is kind of grim that we have all those reversed cards there. But the 3 of Wands reversed in this context seems to suggest you need to get away from this situation. There is no going forward here. These plans that you might have had with this group or this situation or just the general interest or goals are not conducive to your life. In fact, if your life seems like it's been really overcast with a lot of strife and things, then it really does appear to be here in these cards. And that final three, the Three of Wands, I think it really means you need to remove yourself, at least temporarily, detach and look at the situation from another perspective, perhaps. All right, so I'm going to leave it with that for this reading. And ouch, kind of grim news here. We don't usually have it this quite stressful. But it is Goth Tarot. So don't forget to watch our live show tomorrow night and the Emotional Exchanges, my other show on Friday, Happy Hour on Saturday. And this week, of course, it is Super Tarot Love Month, so there will be an offering of our own prediction, we do this every year, of who will win the Super Bowl. And this is really a Banshee thing, but I can assist with that. And I believe that's going to be on this weekend too. I don't know if we're going to do that Saturday night as a way of, jumping the game, the prediction. So check it out, and we will see you next week on Goth Tarot.